Hare Krishna. You will be surprised to know that Devatas offered prayers to Krishna when he was in Devaki's womb, and these prayers are called Garbhastuti. This is in Shrimad Bhagavatam. We are not going to see all the prayers, we are going to see only one very important stuti or glorification which gives us the importance of taking shelter at the Lord's lotus feet. Only devotees take shelter at the lotus feet of Bhagavan, whereas there are other non-devotees who accepted different processes for attaining liberation. What happens to people who took other processes of liberation? Before going to what are the other processes of devotion, you need to know the list of different kinds of people who struggles a lot to attain liberation, and they assume they are already liberated after attaining that state, but they will fall down. So, this particular shloka, which I picked from Garbhastuti, will clearly tell that if you don't take shelter at Lord's lotus feet, you will definitely fall down. Even though they speculated that they are liberated, but they will fall down from their false state of liberation. Let's see what are all the other paths or processes of liberation. Number one is path of knowledge through jnana. Okay, that one. And then that jnanam is attained by dhyanam, meditation. So they sit in a secluded place doing dhyanam for so many hours, and then after so many years they attain the so-called knowledge. This is jnana yoga, and there are other yogas like ashtanga yoga where they perform different types of yoga postures through which they attain knowledge of liberation. And there is another process called renunciation or detachment. This is vairagya. This is called vairagya in Sanskrit. And then comes karma yoga, where you are doing your duty but you are detached from the fruits of labor. This is called karma yoga or path of action. Okay, and the Ashtanga yoga is also called as Raja yoga. Okay, where your mind and body are controlled through meditation, and then you attain the last state called Samadhi. So these are all the various processes, but in all these processes, whatever I told, there is no devotion, there is no curiosity or interest in knowing about Bhagavan, in increasing knowledge about Bhagavan, or the whereabouts of Bhagavan, or the thirst to see Bhagavan face to face, or thirst to see at least his lotus feet. This is called lack of devotion. So these processes, when you choose, then you attain mukti or liberation, but you will fall down. This is what Brahma told to Krishna when he was inside Devaki's womb. That is why it's called Garbha, when he was inside Garbha of Devaki. That's why it's called Garbhastuti. These processes won't work in Kali Yuga, since in Kali Yuga max you will live only up to 100 years. The processes, whatever we have seen so far, are called impersonal worship, that is, not believing in the personal form of Bhagavan. This impersonal worship is already addressed by Lord Shri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita when Arjuna asked which form of worship is best to reach you. Then Krishna told personal form of worship is easy and better, whereas impersonal form of worship is a very tedious and a Herculean task. So the smart ones will always choose the easiest option, right? Let's go to the shloka now. Then immediately after the shloka, I will tell the meaning. येङ्गेरविन्दाक्षविमुक्तमानिनस्त्वय्यस्तभावात् अविशुद्धबुद्धयः आरुह्य कृच्छ्रेण परं पदं ततः पतन्त्यधोनादृतयुष्मदङ्ग्रयः. Aravindaksha Vimuktamaninas means Aravinda means lotus. Aksha means eyes. Oh, lotus-eyed one. So, Brahma is addressing Krishna, baby Krishna in womb, saying, "Oh, lotus-eyed one." Vimuktamaninas means those who are considering themselves that they are free from the bondage of material contamination. They are astabhavat. Astabhavat means they are speculating in various ways that they are liberated without knowing. Bhavat means without knowing or desiring more information of your lotus feet, they are thinking that they are liberated. And another important word is avishuddha buddhayah. That people's buddhi, intelligence is not shuddham, it's not pure, it is not purified. They are thinking that they achieved the highest position called liberation, param padam means highest position, but from that they will fall down. Tata patantyado. Patanti means falling down. Tata means from that position they will fall down. Why they fall down? Because they don't have any interest in your lotus feet. They neglected your lotus feet. Anadrita yushmadangrayaha. Yushmadangrayaha means, angrayaha means lotus feet. Yushmad means your, that is Krishna's lotus feet. Anadrita means they neglected, ignored. They achieved their highest position by severe austerities, penances, with hard labor. And that is what is mentioned as Aruhya Krichrena Param Padam. So, with great difficulty they attained. Krichrena means with great difficulty they attained Param Padam, liberation, but they will fall at any time. That is the meaning of this shloka. Let's end the video here. Let's surrender at the lotus feet, because other processes are very tough, time consuming, and even after spending too much of time, hard labor, your liberation is temporary and not permanent. Hare Krishna.